What's up guys, it's Junior aka Semi and welcome to Semi 2 Tech, the channel that brings you everything from product reviews, tech reviews, all the way to live streaming and live gaming and everything in between. So if you like all that stuff and more, then stay tuned to this channel. And guys, thank you so much for coming back and appreciating the channel. If you want to keep supporting the channel, all you gotta do is like all my videos, share my videos, comment all my videos, and if you still haven't done so, hit that subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me guys, you never ever want to miss out. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing some unboxing of two little products that I got. It's an upgraded thing from my PC, my main PC. If you guys already know, I already built my custom PC. While going online finding parts for different things, I came across a new motherboard that I wanted to get. I saw it and I thought it was a perfect way to get it. There's many reasons why I went this route. Some people might not agree with me on the selection, but this is just something that I wanted to do. Alright, I'll show you what I have on my PC right now and how it looks after I show you what's going on here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tell you what I got first. Like I mentioned, I got a new motherboard. So the motherboard I got right here. It's in the box. I haven't even opened it. Alright, so I'm going to open it right now. Alright. And the motherboard that I got for my new PC, not my new PC, for my PC, is the NZXT Z590 motherboard. I got this motherboard for one main reason, was because the sleek look it is. I'm going to bring it up closer so you guys can see. Alright, so when you see right here, you see how it's all sleek and everything, so everything is covered. The only thing that's not covered are the ports that we need. The express PCI card, then you got two mini PC card there, you got the RAM there, and the CPU socket. Those are the only things that are not covered. Everything else is underneath here. Like the M.2 VMe hard drive will be right here, underneath here. So this cover comes off. And of course, on the back, you have all the ports. On this one, this has a built-in Wi-Fi, which is also a great thing to have. As you can see, the antennas are right there for the built-in Wi-Fi. So right now, on my main PC, I do have a Wi-Fi adapter card on there. Yeah, I don't use it, but the reason I keep in case I have to move the PC somewhere for temporary and I still want to use it, and my cord won't reach, at least I have the card there for that purpose. And because I have that card inside, it's taking on one of my slots, so I could be putting another, let's say another graphics card if I wanted to, or another capture card in there, so I can do multiple things. But that's the reason why, one of the reasons why I got this board, because it has a built-in Wi-Fi, and this is Wi-Fi 6 on top of that. So it's the latest version of Wi-Fi chip cards, so that's good. So it's built in. This has more USB slots here. This has 6 USB slots. It has an SSD USB slot, 2 standard USB. It has a built-in HDMI graphics card in there. It has an integrated graphics card in here, which is also a good thing. Am I going to use it? No. Why would I need it? In case I want to install an external screen, like a mini screen or something, I can use that instead of my actual graphics card, because I wouldn't need it. So yeah, this is the board I got. This is the NZXT. As you guys know, I do have the NZXT Kraken all-in-one coolant, so this will go great with this shit, and gives it a clean look inside the board. And of course, like I said, I got this new motherboard. So what happens when you get a new motherboard? You have to get a new CPU. So I had to get a new CPU. Reason why? Because the socket on this one is different from the one I have right now. So yeah, you're like, okay, so I had to get a motherboard and a CPU on the same time. Yeah. So I got the highest one that they could possibly make for this motherboard, which was a little disappointing, but it's okay. I was okay with it. As you guys know, if you guys didn't know, right now I am running a 12-core, 24-thread i9 CPU on here. It's a 10700, I believe. I can't remember exactly. So the only problem with this motherboard is the only CPUs I could find for that socket in there was the highest core was 10 cores. But I was okay with it, because right now my main one can only go up to 4.3 gigahertz per core. So I was like, okay. But this one, this i9 10 core 20 thread CPU could take up to 5.3 gigahertz. So what I lost in cores, I made up in speed. So it actually balances out a little bit. I have to do actually the math to figure out if this is the better one still, or my original one is still better. But I'm not worried about that. So, all right. So, and this is also a 1100K speed. So it's a little bit faster, but has less cores. 2 less cores, which is not a big deal, but to some people it might be a big deal. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put this CPU in that motherboard, replace the motherboard in there. I'm gonna take the motherboard on my main PC and put it on this PC right here, because this one's a little bit slower than that one. The CPU and the motherboards that, oh, this is the baby of that motherboard, because these are the same brand. This is the MSI X2900 Pro or 2299X Pro, and this is just the regular MSI X299. That's it. It's not the Pro version. So this is the baby version of this one. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna replace this motherboard, switch this motherboard to here, and then I'm gonna take this motherboard and build another PC. And you're asking, why am I gonna build another PC? I have a lot of extra parts. You guys know I love building PCs and I like putting them together. So, my old case that I had there, remember I switched all my cases around? That case was the one that it was the whole mess. I had an extra case. I didn't think I was gonna use that case, so I gave it to my nephew. And you're like, oh, okay, so you're gonna buy all new parts? No. So what I did, his old case, he's not using it. My mom wanted to get rid of it in the house. So I told him, Mom, let me get that case. I'll take it since I gave him the other one. I'll just take that case for myself and I'll use something with it. So I did pick it up from my mom's house. And I'm gonna use this case right here. This is an iPower case. It came from a pre-built. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna use this PC. What I'm gonna probably do with it is just build it together and probably sell it or give it to somebody. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but most likely sell it to get my money back for the extra motherboard I have. Because once I put it together, I probably could get $700 to $800 once it's all put together. Because I do have an extra power supply. I do have the case now, motherboard, CPU. The only thing I need to buy would be a coolant for the CPU coolant and some RAM. What RAM am I gonna put and what coolant I'm gonna put? I'm gonna put a regular heatsink on there. I'm not gonna go to water cool. I'm not gonna buy that, so that's cool with that. And I'm just gonna get 16 gigs of RAM. So it'll be a decent PC for anybody starting to get into PC. They wanna get a PC and start gaming low games. They wanna play some Fortnite, you can even play some Call of Duty when I finish building the PC. And you guys are wondering, okay, what about graphics cards? As you guys know, all the graphics cards I had are being in use. I have my 3080 Ti on my main PC, my 3080 on this one, and then right over there on my Mini ITX, I did put my 1070. So I don't have any extra graphics cards. So what I'm gonna do is, my nephew got the 3060 for his birthday, for Christmas, this past Christmas. He had a 1050. This right here, just a regular 1050, not a 1050G RTX. Not a big deal, it's by gigabyte. So I'm gonna use that. My nephew already had given it to me. He's like, if you want, you can take it. You can do whatever you want with it. So I took it, and I'm gonna use it for this. Again, it's gonna be a mid-level gaming PC. Somebody starting PC can sell it, can use it. So I could sell it and take it from there. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all I had to talk about and show you today. The story, what I'm gonna do with the whole setup. So now let me show you what the PC looks like now. All right, so you can see the slick version I'm gonna do compared to what it looks like now. All right, let's go over. All right, guys, so right now I'm just taking you to the side because this is the best lighting I can get. But as you can see, it doesn't look as clean as it should be. But so all that's gonna be clean looking and everything. As you saw on the other motherboard, it only had 4 slots for RAM. This one has 8 slots. So the other motherboard can only support to 128 gigs of RAM. Just like this one holds, you see right there, this one holds up to 256, but I only have 128 gigs of RAM. So me switching motherboards are gonna work out even better because now I don't have to buy more RAM to upgrade it to fill it all up. 120 is way more than you need. So I can sit with this. So this one's gonna go on the other PC. But that's what it looks like right now. And you'll see it cleaner when I get it all set up. Alright, let's go ahead and back. Just wanted to show you real quick what it looks like. Alright guys, so as you see, the new motherboard is in. And you can tell right away the new motherboard. As you can see, all the RAM sticks are on one side. It looks all unified now as it looks right there. And then everything still looks good. It's all black now, it's all covered up, so you see no motherboard parts or anything. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about, but it looks very cleaner to me. And it's easier if once I fix these fans and add more fans, the coloring inside should be a lot easier, a lot better to look at than what it is now. But the motherboard itself looks a lot cleaner, and to me it's performing a little bit better than my old motherboard. So especially with the new chip, everything looks good, everything's fit perfectly, and I can't complain about it. So as you see, let me get a little bit closer so you can see any more stuff in there. So I don't know if you can see that too clear there, but yeah, it's a little dark in there. But yeah, I love this little NZXT cover right here, and everything NZXT motherboard. It's awesome in my opinion. Alright, let's go give my final thoughts on this setup. Alright, so my final thoughts, guys. Am I happy with the new setup, how it is now with the new motherboard and CPU? Yes, I am very happy. The internals of my PC look a lot better, and it is performing a lot better too. I wasn't going to go into all the specs and everything I did, but when I did the PC benchmarker, it actually performed better than the last time I done it with the old setup I had. Really, the only thing I changed from my old setup to this new setup was the motherboard and the chip. So basically on that setup, I put the new motherboard and I put the new CPU, and then the old CPU and motherboard on that one, I'll switch it to this computer like I said. And then the old stuff on this one, I put it into a new PC build that I'm doing, which I'm gonna go ahead and sell it on the market and try to recoup my money back from the parts that I paid for this, so I can break even with everything. So that's what I'm doing with that. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm just waiting on a couple more parts for this new PC to come in so I can finish it up, and then I can put it on the market and get my monies back on that. So guys, if you're happy with what I showed you and everything I did in this video, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring, and we want to make sure everyone is aware of everything we talk about on this channel, so you don't miss a thing, just like they don't miss a thing. Alright, and guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment box down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And if you still haven't done so to the end of the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and enable bell notification so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me guys, you never ever want to miss out. And that's it for today. Until next time, this is Junior, aka Semi, signing out from Semi2Tech. Peace.